Om Sai Ram. Welcome to Living Spiritually. Ego. Unless we surrender our ego to the feet of our Sadguru, we will not succeed in our undertaking. If we become egoless, then our success is assured. By worshipping Sai Baba, we attain objects both worldly and spiritual and are fixed in our true nature and attain peace and happiness. Therefore, those who are concerned about their welfare should respectfully hear Sai Baba's stories and meditate on them. If they do this, they will easily attain the object of their life and get bliss. Generally, people like wit and humor, but they do not like it when jokes are cut at their expenses. But Baba's method was peculiar. When it was accompanied by gestures, it was very interesting and instructive, and people therefore did not mind if jokes were made at their expenses. Let's know the story about Chanak Leela. In Shirdi, the bazaar was held every Sunday, and people from neighboring villages came there, erected stalls and street on the street and sold their wares. Every noon, the masjid was crowded, but on Sunday, it was crowded to suffocation. On one such Sunday, Hemad Pant sat in front of Baba, shampooing his legs and chanting God's name. Shama was on Baba's left, Vaman Rao to his right, and Shriman Bhoti, Kaka Sahib Dikshit, and others were also present there. Then Shama laughed and said to Hemad Pant, "Look, a few grains seems to have stuck to the sleeve of your coat." Saying this, he touched the sleeve and found that there were a few grains stuck there. Hemad Pant straightened his left forearm to see what the matter was, when to everyone's surprise, a few grains of gram fell off and were picked up by the people who were sitting there. This incident supplied the subject matter for a joke. Everybody present began to wonder and said something or the other about how the grains found their way into the sleeve of the coat and had remained there so long. Hemad Pant also could not guess how they had found their way in and stayed there. When nobody could offer a satisfactory explanation, Baba explained. "Now, Baba, this fellow, Anna Sahib, has got the bad habit of eating alone. Today is a bazaar day, and he was there chewing grams. I know his habit, and these grams are proof of it. What wonder is there in this matter?" Hemad Pant: "Baba, I have never eaten things alone. Then why do you thrust this bad habit on me? I have never even seen the Shirdi bazaar, and I never went to the bazaar today. Then how could I buy grams, and how could I eat them if I had not bought them? I never eat anything unless I share it with others present near me." Baba: "It is true that you give to the persons present, but if none be nearby, what could you or I do? But do you remember me before eating? Am I not always with you? Then do you offer me anything before you ate?" Let's know the moral of the story. Let us note carefully what Baba has taught us by this incident. He had advised us that before the senses, mind, and intellect enjoy their objects, he should first be remembered. And if this is done, it is in a way an offering to him. The senses can never remain without their objects, but if those objects are first offered to the Guru, our attachment to them will naturally vanish. In this way, all the vrittis, that is thoughts regarding desire, anger, should first be offered and directed to the Guru, and if this practice is followed, the Lord will help you in eradicating all the vrittis. When you think of Baba before the enjoyment of such an object, the question of whether the object is fit to be enjoyed will at once rise. Then the object that is not fit to be enjoyed will be shunned, and in this way, our vicious habits or vices will disappear and our character will improve. Then love for the Guru will grow and pure knowledge will sprout. When this knowledge grows, the bondage of the body, consciousness with snap, and our intellect will be merged in spirit consciousness, then we shall get eternal bliss and contentment. There is no difference between the Guru and the God. He who sees any difference in them sees God nowhere. So, leaving aside all ideas of difference, we should regard our Guru and God as one. And if we serve our Guru as stated above, the Lord will certainly be pleased. He will purify our minds and give us self realization. To put the matter in a nutshell, we should not enjoy any object with our senses without first remembering our Guru. When the mind is trained in this way, we will always be reminded of Baba and our meditation on Baba will grow apace. The physical form of Baba will always be before our eyes, and then devotion, non attachment, and salvation will be ours. When Baba's form is thus fixed before our mental vision, we forget hunger, thirst, and the samsara. The consciousness of worldly pleasure will disappear and our mind will attain peace and happiness. Om Sai Ram, Om Satchidananda Sadguru, Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai.